welcome back to Cooking with...
Hey, you forgot the intro lady.
Oh.
Welcome to Cooking with Carlson. And yes, this is big because me and my brother were doing sort of fashion show thing before this.
So Rachel has her brother's old clothes on, so she thought that was fun. Okay.
Yeah.
So today we are going to make a no-bake snack recipe. So these
Rice
are...
Krispies.
They are homemade granola bars with some pretty essential ingredients that you may just have in
Honey,
your...
Rice Krispies, Quaker Oats, whatever they're called. Quaker Oats. Not sure what this is. Creamy butter.
Yep.
Butter.
You'll need half of a stick of butter, so that's a quarter of a cup.
And peanut butter and ultra
Extra virgin olive oil.
And vanilla.
Okay, so what you need for this is a quarter of a cup of butter, a quarter of a cup of honey, a third of a cup of brown sugar, and a quarter of a cup of peanut butter. That is all going to go into a pan on your stove. Okay, so this is just going to melt down. We need to get this to boil for a couple of minutes. So we're just going to add all of our ingredients. We've got a quarter of a cup of butter. We're going to add a quarter of a cup of honey to that. So the honey kind of eliminates the need for too much sugar. These will still keep these sweet. But if your kids are snacking as much as mine are, it's nice to have some healthier snacks around.
Is that a compliment or not?
Sure, you are snacking, aren't you? We need some healthier snacks around here. That still tastes good, right? Yes.
I'll just take a spoonful of honey if you don't mind.
Oh yeah. Okay, so we're going to add the honey to our butter here. Now we also need a quarter of a cup of peanut butter as well. So I'm going to put that in the same measuring cup. It's already pretty messy. Okay, so we're just going to spoon this out. Quarter of a cup of peanut butter. Like I said, this doesn't have any fancy ingredients. Sometimes when I try to find granola bar recipes, they've got a lot of ingredients that I do not have, and I'm not going out to get any right now. So this is a pretty simple recipe. Hopefully you have all of these things at home. Okay, we also need a third of a cup of brown sugar. The brown sugar should be packed. And we'll dump that in. That's the only sugar that you'll need. The honey takes care of the rest of it. So what we're going to do now is just stir this up until it boils. And then we're going to let it, okay, so once your mixture starts to boil, you're going to turn the heat down and let it just kind of simmer for 2 minutes. That was our timer for 2 minutes being up. You're going to remove this from the heat. I don't know if you can see this or not, but you've got your liquid here all mixed together.
It looks like liquidy caramel.
Okay, we're going to add a half of a teaspoon of vanilla or a couple little drops. Stir that up. And then all you have to do is add 2 cups of oatmeal. There's 1 and 2 and 1 cup of Rice Krispies cereal. Okay, so 1 cup of that. And then all we're going to do is stir this up. This is all there is to granola bars. Now, because Rachel likes chocolate with everything.
Yum!
Do you want to grab the mini chocolate chips out? Show you a little addition to this.
Where are they?
Over there in the Lazy Susan.
I mean,
Down on the bottom.
this one?
Yep. Okay, so all you're going to do is spray a cookie sheet. Now, if you don't have this size of a cookie sheet, just use a bigger one. You just know you won't fill the whole sheet up. Okay. In the cupboard.
This one?
Okay, so then you are going to spread this on your pan. If you want a bigger pan of these, just make a double back. Okay, a little trick, if you're working with something sticky like Rice Krispies or something like this, you just spray your hand with cooking spray.
In here?
It spreads out much more evenly and easier.
Oopsie.
So depending on how thick you want these, I don't even think I'm going to fill this whole pan. We'll fill about maybe half of this pan. It is pretty hot, so be careful with that. I'm just going to press this.
You sure it's in here?
Yes, dear. If you want to add some chocolate chips, you just sprinkle some some mini chocolate chips if all you have are bigger chocolate chips.
I don't want to tell things.
Okay, this is fine. Just sprinkle that over the top. A couple tablespoons of chocolate chips. And just press them in slightly. They're going to start to melt a little bit. You don't want them to melt completely, but you want them to be mixed in with your granola bars. Then once these set, you'll just cut them in the shape of the granola bars that you want. I'll probably cut these in long strips and then cut them in half, and then they'll be ready to go. So this is a really fast, simple snack.